Hey guys, welcome back to another video now. Playoff baseball is tomorrow, and obviously I have to do my annual predictions. Like usual, baseball's my favorite sport. My team, the Toronto Blue Jays, is in it, but I'll be talking about them later. Let's start with the first round matchup. We got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Cleveland Indians, Guardians, whatever you want to call them. The winner faces the New York Yankees in the ALDS. So, as you guys know, the baseball extended their playoffs. It's a best 2 out of 3. You just need 2 wins to move on to the next round. Now, this one's a tough one. You got the Cleveland Guardians who went through like a 1 or 2 year rebuild, and they're back in the picture. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't watched Cleveland baseball. I don't think no one here has watched more than 6 games of Cleveland baseball. Unless if you're a fan. Obviously, there was the rumors of, what's his name? Oh my God. Ramirez. What's his first name? Jose Ramirez. Oh my God. Jeez, that's brutal. There was a talks of Jose Ramirez, is he going to get traded? Is he going to get extended? He got extended. Obviously, the Guardians, they have Shane Bieber. He's a really good pitcher. But then you look at the Tampa Bay Rays, they got the experience on their team. This is a team, the same team pretty much, that went to the World Series, lost to the Dodgers. But this is a team that has experience. You look at guys like Randy Arozarena, Diaz, G-Man Choi, and then you look at their pitchers like Rasmussen, McCannon, I don't know how to pronounce that, Springs. As a Blue Jay fan, I see this team a lot in my division. They got good arms. They got the experience. And for that reason, I got the Tampa Bay Rays winning in 3. I have the Rays defeating the Guardians 2-1, but it won't surprise me if the Guardians do win. This could go either way, in my opinion. Second round matchup, we look at the AL. We got my favorite team, the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Seattle Mariners. Now, the Mariners haven't made the playoffs, I think, in 21 years. Wow, this series is going to be insane. Not because I'm a Blue Jay fan. It's just because, Seattle is right below Canada. Vancouver is the closest to Seattle. So, you would think, Seattle, Toronto, it's going to be insane. All 3 games are in Toronto, which is huge because if Toronto was away, I would take the Mariners and I would even take the Rays. The Jays suck in Tampa and they suck in Seattle. Now, obviously, I would rather play Tampa than Seattle if we're at home. But hey, we don't got a choice here now. I could see this going 2 ways. All right, I'm going to predict these 2, but I'll give you my final answer. I either got the Jays in 2 or I got the Mariners in 3. If the Jays don't get it done in 2, the Mariners will win in 3. And I'll tell you why. Here's something that the Mariners do that the Blue Jays did not do. The Mariners picked up good pitching. They got Castillo. And Castillo is starting in Game 1. Manoah versus Castillo, Game 1. And then, that's not even the fact. They got Logan Gilbert. They got Robbie Ray. The Mariners have 3 good, solid pitchers. And that's what I'm afraid of. When the Blue Jays, they lost Ryu because of injury. Kikuchi sucks. We had to move him to the bullpen. And who did we get? We got Mitch White to replace 2 pitchers, if you think of it. We had to move Stripling into the starting rotation. He originally took out Ryu, and then now we had to find a replacement for Kikuchi. It's brutal. And the Blue Jays did nothing during the offseason. We got Mitch White and we got Whit Merrifield, who's actually been playing amazing lately. I've been saying it, give him the starting role. Stop putting Biggio at second base. They put Merrifield in a couple games. He goes red hot. Keep him in the lineup. But that's not the point of this video. So my final prediction, I'm going Blue Jays. Blue Jays in 2. I think they'll sweep the Mariners. I don't say it confidently. Like I said, if this goes 3 games, Seattle's winning 3 games because they got the better pitching for the 3. Barrios is not playing like the guy we signed, which is unfortunate. I'm going to Game 3, by the way. So, as a fan, I want a Game 3. Do I want a Game 3? No. But do I want to see a Game 3 in person? Hell yeah. I've never been to a playoff baseball game. But I'll be stressing hard as hell if there's a Game 3. So, the selfishness in me wants a Game 3. I mean, what else is there to say? This is going to be a really good game or series. Like, not because it's my favorite team. Like, guys, I'm not biased at all. If you guys know me, I'm so unbiased for my teams. So, yeah, I got Blue Jays in 2. Oh, man, I can't wait. Not even for this series, just playoff baseball in general. October baseball. I gotta stop talking. Let's move to the NL. Then we move on to the NL. We got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Philadelphia Phillies now. I mean, this is not going to be a walk in the park, but I do got the Cardinals in 2. I mean, the Phillies just made the wild card. You know, I love Bryce Harper. Like, you guys know me. I know he's like a controversial player, but like, I love Bryce Harper. And you guys know me. I hate every Philadelphia team. I hate the Phillies. I hate the Flyers. I hate the Eagles. I hate the 76ers. But I love Bryce Harper, especially watching him, you know. He's a hothead, but he's good. Like, that's the thing with Bryce Harper. But I got Cardinals in 2. I mean, there's really no other way to put it. You know, maybe the Phillies might win a game or they might make a game close. But overall, I got the Cardinals winning in 2. And then for the final one, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Atlanta Braves. Wait, no, versus the New York Mets. Dude, that's insane. I saw this stat. The New York Mets were in first place of the division for 175 days. The Braves have only been in first in that division for 8 days. That is absolutely crazy. But at the end of the day, I still do got the Mets beating the Padres. I give it 3. You know, I think the Padres will sneak a game. You know, they did pick up Juan Soto. They got Manny Machado. No Tatis, obviously. But I do got the Mets. I mean, I just think they're a powerhouse of a team. And at one point in the season, early in the season, they were favorites to win the World Series. They were unreal at the start of the season. And then, you know, the Mets are the Mets. They fell off. The Braves took over. And now we're in this predicament. But anyways, I got the Mets winning in 3, playing the Dodgers in the NLDS. So if you look at the playoff matchups, I got the Rays versus the Yankees, the Blue Jays versus the Astros. Looking at the other side, I got the Braves facing the Cardinals, and then I got the Mets facing the Dodgers. I mean, it's going to be insane. Yeah, so tell me what you guys think down below of the playoffs. I cannot wait for Friday. Tell me if your team is in it. Tell me if it isn't. If it isn't, who is your favorite team? And who are you going for in the playoffs? If you want, leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys whenever. Peace.